Good morning, everybody. I am getting ready to review Nintendo Direct for 2/17/2021. I'm pretty much gonna go over what was announced. I'm not gonna talk about literally everything because that would take too long. And I admit, there are some things that were announced that I am uneducated on, but I'm gonna do my best to talk about most of these things anyway. So yeah, guys, I'm about to play some Fall Guys for you while I talk about everything. I have my phone with me right here to give me the full list on to remind myself what was announced and what wasn't. Alright, time for me to play. Okay. And yes, I'm a hot dog. It's actually been a while since I live streamed here on YouTube, so that's why I thought that it was appropriate to do it here instead of Twitch. Alright. As soon as a match gets started, then I will talk about a couple of things. But right now I'm gonna do my best to remember. Okay, Pyra, Fall Guys on the Switch, Outer Worlds, okay. Wow, it's actually kind of taking a little while to get a match. I don't remember Fall Guys taking this long to get a match. It's probably because this game has been out for so long, obviously, it's now taking a little while. Alright, I guess it's time for me to, talk about a couple of things. The very first thing was, that was announced is more characters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I believe, Pyra? Is that how you pronounce her name? Yeah, Pyra was, announced for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yeah. And I don't really, know too much about the Xenoblade Chronicles, but, I do know that they're good games. And I am thinking of trying out the Xenoblade Chronicles, pretty soon if I can get my hands on it for the Switch. And it's honestly pretty cool how Nintendo is putting in, Pyra, into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So that's really cool, but my only concern about that is there is a lot of sword fighters. I mean, think about it. We already have Link, we already have the Fire Emblem characters, so it kind of makes me wonder how they are going to make her different compared to all the rest. Because judging from that trailer, all that's really new is, just, using fire powers, and whenever she slashes, flames come out. So, that's really nice. I do have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and man, there's so much DLC at this point. It's hard for me to, buy all of them, you know? But, yeah, so more Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC was announced, and for those of you that still play, which a lot of people still do, I'm pretty sure people are happy about that, even if you're not into the Xenoblade Chronicles. What's next? Oh, ironically, Fall Guys was, announced for the Nintendo Switch, and you know, I guess that's really cool and all, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, man, it feels like it's a little bit too late for that, you know? Like, honestly, Fall Guys is one of those things where, oh, I got eliminated. But yeah, I mean, Fall Guys was recently announced for the Nintendo Switch, and I will say that Nintendo is kind of a little bit late to the party. I mean, I guess it's better late than never, but at the same time, I mean, think about it. Fall Guys was free for PS Plus. I believe everybody on Steam had to buy it. So now Fall Guys is coming out on the Nintendo Switch this summer. So my question is, how much is Fall Guys going to be on the Nintendo Switch, you know? Because if Nintendo decides to be dumb enough to sell Fall Guys for more than maybe 30 or $20, you know, I mean, that's a little bit too much, you know? And considering Nintendo Switch standards, they better sell this game on their eShop for cheap, you know? But I guess it's still pretty cool that Fall Guys is coming to the Switch. I'm most likely not gonna get it because, as you can see right now, I am perfectly happy playing Fall Guys on my PS4, and I don't really see any reason to buy the same game 2 times, unless you really, really want to play it portably. But, I mean, for those of you who haven't played Fall Guys and Nintendo Switch is your only system that you have, somehow, then yeah, I guess it's still pretty good, and Fall Guys might be for you. Outer Wilds, has been announced for the Nintendo Switch. For those of you that don't know what Outer Wilds even is, it was a game that recently came out. How long ago was it? Like last year, I think? Damn, I don't even know. I could be wrong about that. But Outer Wilds was announced, and it looks pretty good so far. I mean, I think it looks really interesting. So far, we got a trailer, and it doesn't really look that bad. I think there's definitely going to be some people who are interested in it. If you look closely, obviously, the footage is not yet final, so we'll see how that turns out. But will I get it? Probably not, you know? I mean, it's really hard to say right now because, you know, I can only spend so much. But we'll see, though. We'll see. Ooh, I got lucky right there. What else was announced? Okay, so we got 2 visual novels from the same franchise that were announced. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Here, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. Those two games were announced, and judging from the footage, it's a visual novel, which is really, really nice, considering I am currently trying to get more into visual novels. I did buy Clannad for the PS4, but the reason why I bought Clannad in the first place is because it is based on one of my favorite animes of all time. So that's really cool how they're releasing the Famicom games because, you know, it's better to give variety to as much people as much as you can. So for those of you who are into visual novels, I'm pretty sure you guys are in for a treat. Samurai Warriors 5 was also announced for the Switch, and from what I understand, it's pretty much a port, and that's really, really cool. I'm sure you guys are looking forward to that. Legend of Mana is also coming to the Switch. It's a side-scroller where you get to slash your way and everything, and it also looks really cool, so I'm pretty sure a lot of you are also looking forward to that. Will I get it though? Most likely not, because I'm not too big into side-scrollers. But I have recently gotten myself into Metrovania type of games, so we'll see, thanks to Bloodstained. But who knows? Uh-oh. Probably shouldn't have went there. What else was announced? Monster Hunter Rise was announced, which that was a really big surprise. I was honestly not expecting a Monster Hunter game to be announced, but, you know. Uh-oh. Game pushed back a little bit. But based on the gameplay, I will tell you, I'm not really too big into the Monster Hunter series. I mean, there was a point where I was somewhat interested in getting Monster Hunter World for the PS4, but the reason why I didn't get it is because, I mean, like, I think when Monster Hunter World came out, that's when I was interested in other games that came out around that time, and I believe I couldn't just spend that much money. So, Monster Hunter Rise is coming on March 26, 2021, which, damn, that's actually not far from now. It's only coming out, wow, almost a little bit over a month. So that's pretty cool. But you know, what's really cool about Monster Hunter Rise is Nintendo actually went through the trouble and effort to get a limited edition Nintendo Switch for Monster Hunter Rise, and I have seen some pictures of it, and I'm gonna be honest, people, it doesn't really look all that cool. I mean, it looks okay, but not exactly the best. I mean, what really kills it, or what really makes it look a little bit lazy, is how most of the Switch is gray. Like, I don't know, man. I mean, what Nintendo should have done to make it at least match the title was, instead of the Switch being mostly gray, they should have made it all blue. or at least silver, so that way it can match with the Monster Hunter theme. But if you look at the Monster Hunter Rise Switch, to me it looks a little lazy, but the golden stickers and the Joy-Cons look okay. But if you look a little closely, if you get this, it also comes with a deluxe kit, which means if I had to take a good guess, Capcom is already planning on a lot of DLC and expansion packs for Monster Hunter Rise. And, you know, that's okay. I mean, I'm fully aware that Monster Hunter Worlds had a lot of expansion packs. The coolest expansion pack that Monster World Hunter had was the Resident Evil 2 remake type of stuff. So I'm curious what expansion packs is Monster Hunter Rise gonna have, you know? It's also pretty surprising too how that Monster Hunter is pretty much returning to Nintendo consoles, as I believe Monster Hunter World is not on the Switch, but at least Nintendo players will get Monster Hunter Rise. So yeah, Monster Hunter fans are sure in for a treat. The next thing that was announced was Mario Golf Super Rush, available on June 25, and it looks really, really sweet. It has been quite a while since at least a Mario sports game, or at least a really decent one has came out, and that's really cool that at least we're getting Super Golf. It may not be Mario Strikers, but at least we got golf. Because, you know, instead of soccer. But I will say though, it really looks like that Nintendo is trying to do something different with this golf game. It kind of looks like that you're not just going to be able to play golf. It looks like that you're most likely going to oh, I got eliminated. It also looks like that you're gonna be able to roam around freely in Mario Golf Super Rush. It kind of looks like a mix between a real Mario game and you playing golf. So that's really nice. I'm glad that Nintendo is trying to do something different with this sports game. And I'm pretty sure for those of you that like golf games and who likes Mario, I'm pretty sure you guys will like it. No More Heroes 3 got an update trailer, and we have an official release date. No More Heroes 3 will be available on August 27th. Hoping for the best that it does not get delayed. And I am thinking of buying it. I have stated in the past before that I'm thinking of getting No More Heroes 3, but I'm a little bit iffy on getting it because I have not played No More Heroes 1 or 2, and I don't know how well my knowledge will be because I don't know what's happened in the previous installments. I've seen my uncle play a little bit of the first game, so I know a little bit about No More Heroes, but I always thought the No More Heroes franchise always looked badass, you know? So we'll see. I may get No More Heroes 3, but because I'm not really familiar with the storyline, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, Supergirls was announced? Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest, people. Supergirls, to me, it looks kind of weird. You know, like, I don't know. Supergirls Team Power, it looked a little awkward to me. Like, I'm not really a huge fan of the art style. I'm not really a huge fan of the direction. It's not really my cup of tea. Like, I don't know, man. Superhero Girls, Teen Power, you wanna know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of, I totally forgot, like, that's how much, I was not interested in this, but it reminds me of, I believe that comic book where, Bruce Wayne and Catwoman and the Joker were all in high school together, and they, like, turned it into, like, some kind of teen drama or something. Yeah, that's what, Supergirls reminds me of. It kind of reminds me of that, but a little bit worse in a way. So yeah, I'm not really interested in Superhero Girls. Yeah, it doesn't really appeal to me. Most likely DC and Nintendo is trying to, market, towards young little girls, and that's fine, you know, that's not a problem, but it's not for me. And as much as, I am into, DC, I'm most likely am not gonna get it, you know? Especially for the Nintendo Switch. But I'm pretty sure, some, parents may, buy it for their kids. So we'll see how it sells, but, you know, I'm not really going to hold my breath for it. It's supposed to come out on June 4th, so they don't have to wait very long. Hold on a minute. Before I look at, what was announced, I'm gonna try to get past this part. My apologies, everybody. But I'm really trying to survive here. Okay, I made it. What else was announced? Ooh, Miitopia. Miitopia was announced for the Switch, and, I don't know. It all really depends on, how much it costs, but it looks okay, though. And you know, when I first, saw Miitopia, that just reminded me, like, damn, I really need to, make my Mii on the Nintendo Switch. Because, believe it or not, to this very day, I have not made, my own Mii yet. But, man, I should really get on that. So I might make, my Mii character pretty soon, after this, just in case I get Miitopia. I remember I made, a Mii when I used to have a Nintendo Wii, back when I was a kid. And, yeah, I'm very familiar with Miis, so it's not like, I don't know. But we'll see, though. Most likely I'm not gonna get Miitopia, though. because I'm not really trying, I guess I might as well look at the next thing that was announced. Ooh! Animal Crossing New Horizons released, oh, not released, they announced their next expansion pack coming up, and that is the Super Mario stuff coming. So that's really, really nice. When you look at the footage for the Mario stuff in Animal Crossing New Horizons, you obviously got the coins, you got a super mushroom, you got a Koopa shell, you got the iconic Mario blocks. You're gonna be able to dress up as Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, Wario. But you know, one thing that I was honestly surprised about all of the Mario stuff in Animal Crossing is I noticed that that you get to use warp pipes, and that was honestly really, really surprising. I did not think Nintendo would actually go through the trouble and the programming to actually make the warp pipes teleport you. But from what I understand, you can only have 2 warp pipes, which means you can only teleport to 2 places at a time. But that's okay though. I'm glad that they're going through the trouble of making the warp pipes an actual feature, an actual mechanic, and not just for show, because in previous Animal Crossings, warp pipes was just a furniture. It didn't really do too much, so I'm glad that you can actually use a warp pipe. And you know, it's not like Animal Crossing New Horizons map is big or anything like that, so it's okay that they're only making 2 warp pipes. I'm probably going to set a warp pipe on my beach area, and then I'm going to set it up all the way at the top of my island. I believe all the Mario stuff, it's actually coming out really soon. I believe it's coming out in, February 25th? So yeah, that's really nice. I'm glad that all the Mario stuff is coming out really soon. Because Nintendo originally said that it was supposed to come out in March, but now that we know it's coming out in February, it's actually coming out even earlier. Alrighty, what else is next? I might as well look at my list. I'm just gonna stand here in the middle for a second. Oh, Project Triangle Strategy was announced, and it looks really, really cool. It kinda looks like, an old school, RPG. They got this, like, cartoony, vintage, feel or art style to it. There is currently a demo for those of you who are interested, and I don't know, man. To be honest, I'm actually really, really tempted on playing this demo, but I'm not entirely sure. Most likely I'm not going to talk if I do, and just record some gameplay footage about it. What else was announced? Ooh, Star Wars Hunters was announced. It's supposed to come out this year. And I'm gonna be honest, people. Obviously, because they didn't really show anything. If you've seen the trailer, yeah, they didn't really show too much. They didn't show any gameplay. They didn't show if it's even going to be first person or third person, which it most likely will be third person for sure, but still though, I mean, you know, it would have been nice if they showed just a tiny bit of gameplay footage. Yeah, if you watch the trailer, all they really showed was a bunch of holograms. And at the very end, you see a door opening, and it's just a bunch of Jedi and like regular people shooting their blasters. So I can't really give a full opinion on Star Wars Hunters, but surprisingly, it's not, or at least I don't think it's being developed by EA, is it? The point is, even if it wasn't developed by EA, as I am still an EA boycotter, and for those of you that don't know, EA recently is about to lose the license to Star Wars, and it's going to Ubisoft, so, I don't know. Maybe I'll get Star Wars Hunters, but I most likely am not. The next thing that was announced is World's End Club, available on May 28th, and it actually looks really, really cool. World's End Club, it kind of reminds me of Persona for some reason. It looks like a mix between Persona and a little bit of Final Fantasy, but I like how World's End Club, it kind of like has its own unique feel to it, you know? Like, it really looks like the developers are going with something different, and it honestly looks really, really interesting. So I'm not going to say that I'm gonna get it or not, but what I will say is I am going to keep a close eye on it, but we'll see. Hades is going to be ported over the Nintendo Switch. It's going to come with its soundtrack, and I can't really tell, but I believe it's also going to come with an art book. I don't know. But yeah, for those of you that like Hades, I'm pretty sure Nintendo Switch players are in for a nice little treat. Ninja Gaiden, the Master Collection, is coming to the Switch, and it will be available on June 10th, but I don't know, I mean, Ninja Gaiden, it honestly would have been better if, they made a completely, brand new Ninja Gaiden, you know? Like, they should, actually make a new, either a reboot or a sequel or something Ninja Gaiden, you know? Like, I know that Ninja Gaiden is an old franchise, but it's one of those things where, you know, it obviously has a chance at making its return thanks to all the 3D games, like in this collection, you know? I think this collection, though, is, or at least I hope it is, I hope, that this remastered collection is a sign that, who knows, maybe we might be getting a new, Ninja Gaiden pretty soon, but we don't really know for sure, though. But yeah, I mean, the Ninja Gaiden, the 3D games, is, being completely remastered on the Switch. And you know, that's really cool and all, but I guess another criticism that I could say is I wish that they would also port all the 3 NES games in this collection. Like, it shouldn't just be the 3D ones. I feel that they should put some of the NES games on there. Because, I mean, are you really gonna tell me that they can't port over 3 8-bit games into this collection? Like, come on, man. But it's still pretty cool that Ninja Gaiden is sort of trying to make a comeback with this Master Collection. But it kind of makes me wonder, though, if they're going to reduce the difficulty of these games. But I doubt it, though. I doubt that they're going to reduce the difficulty or give out an easy mode. It's most likely going to be the same games. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity is getting a new expansion pack, which, you know, I'm kind of interested in getting Hyrule Warriors, who knows, but I most likely won't get their expansion pack, though. I mean, I've been meaning to try a Hyrule Warriors game for quite a while. Even when the first Hyrule Warriors was announced on the Wii U, I always thought it looked pretty fun. I always thought that it reminded me of Dynasty Warriors, you know? So I am thinking of getting Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity someday, if I ever get just a little bit more money. But will I get the expansion pass? Probably not. But it's cool how Nintendo is trying to keep that game alive for now. Ooh. Oh snap, it's hard for me to look at what's next while I'm doing this. Oh snap. Alright, I think I'm allowed to look. Oh, Bravely Default 2 got a final trailer, and it's looking really, really sick. Bravely Default 2 looks like something that I might give a chance. There's a demo that's available, and who knows, maybe I will record some gameplay footage of that game. But yeah, Bravely Default 2 is coming out pretty soon. They released their final trailer, and you guys have a demo to play. For those of you that really liked the first game. Aw, snap. Wouldn't it be really cool if I were to get a crown right now? / victory. Okay, most likely I'm not getting a crown because that happened. But that's alright, though. I've gotten a crown before in this game, so, you know, it's like a whatever to me. I don't really play Fall Guys very often, but the reason why I'm playing it right now is, because of, well, you know, my, top list. Who got it? Who got it? I got a crown! I actually got the crown! Oh my god, dude! I was not expecting to get a crown here! Yes! I actually got the freaking crown! And that was live stream too! Aw, dude, I'm definitely gonna keep this, in my, Nintendo Direct review live stream. That's so dope! I actually got it! I did not think I was gonna win. Wow. Damn. I'm unlocking a bunch of stuff here. Okay, well, that was really, really nice. What else was announced? Oh, I can't wait to talk about this. The next thing that was announced was The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD, available on July 16th, I believe. Yeah, Skyward Sword HD, everybody. Damn. Now, I need to explain why I'm actually really, really excited about this. Well, before I do, you want to know what the funny thing is? Recently, I uploaded my Super Mario 3D World unboxing video / gameplay, and in that video, I specifically asked, I wonder what Nintendo is going to remaster next, and now we know. It's going to be A Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I believe it was on the Wii, but here's the thing though. This is one of those Zelda games that I have always wanted to give a chance, that I have always wanted to play, because I'm gonna be honest, I did have a Wii when Skyward Sword first came out, but the reason why I didn't get it at that time is because this was around a time when I got really heavily invested in my PS3, and I just didn't have the money to get it, you know? But what really, really killed it for me too was you also needed a Wii Motion Plus in order to even play a Skyward Sword. I don't know if that was true or not, but I mean, like, I don't know, man. Like, even when I was a kid, that kind of, like, turned me off a little bit, is how you needed an extra expansion and even to play it. So that's the reason why I didn't get a Skyward Sword. Like, especially when it was brand new at the time, which, jeez. And it's not just that though, but the reason why I wasn't interested in a Skyward Sword when it first came out is because, I just thought it looked too much like Twilight Princess, you know? Like, I had very little interest when it first came out, but I'm really, really happy that, it's coming out on, the Nintendo Switch now. So, this is pretty much my, Golden Gate opportunity to finally, see what, Skyward Sword was all about. It was the last, Zelda game before it became open world, so that's really, really, really nice. What else can I talk about? You know what? I always thought a Skyward Sword looked fun to me, and I am fully aware that a lot of people like to talk about a lot of crap about Skyward Sword. Like, when Skyward Sword first came out, there were so many people just dissing on it. A lot of people said that Skyward Sword is one of the worst or one of the weakest Zelda games in the franchise. And I'm just like, really? Have you guys ever played any of the CDI Zelda games? I'm pretty sure those are the worst. But no, man, I always thought that a Skyward Sword looked fun to me. I am going to pre-order a Skyward Sword, most likely on Amazon. or at least when Nintendo finally does put it on Amazon. Because if you go on Amazon right now, Skyward Sword HD is currently not on there, so once it does, I am gonna pre-order it. And you know, I know this is a little bit weird for me to say this, but if there's one thing that caught my interest about a Skyward Sword, I always thought Zelda herself, I always thought Zelda Skyward Sword had the cutest version of Zelda, you know? Because of her hairstyle. Yeah, I mean, you know how it is. I mean, I'm a dude, I'm a guy, and for those of you that don't know, I am the type of man that likes women that have fringes. So yeah, I like girls that have bangs, and so that's why I always thought the cutest version of Zelda was in Skyward Sword, you know? So yeah, I'm somewhat looking forward to that. I don't know, man. For whatever reason, girls who have bangs or fringes have always been my favorite hairstyle, you know? Especially in video games. Like, I always make sure to give that hairstyle to all my female characters, if they even give you the option to do so. But yeah, I'm very interested in a Skyward Sword HD. I mean, to be honest, I will say it would have been better if they remastered either the Wind Waker again or Twilight Princess. But no, I'm grateful, man. I'm not gonna really complain or whine. I'm just happy that Nintendo is remastering any Zelda game at this point, you know? I mean, I like Breath of the Wild, but, you know, not really a huge fan of it, you know? Especially when it comes to its open world aspect. Oh, I almost forgot. Aw, dude, this looks really, really cool. Nintendo also announced they are making Zelda Joy-Cons, and it looks really, really nice, man. And you see, this is what I'm talking about, you know? The Joy-Cons are blue. It's supposed to resemble the Hyrule Shield and the Master Sword. It looks really, really nice, man. I'm not just going to pre-order Skyward Sword. I'm also am going to pre-order those Joy-Cons. So I'm gonna try to make an unboxing video about it. I'm going to try to make an unboxing for both a Skyward Sword and the Zelda Joy-Cons all in one video. I don't think I'm going to show any gameplay because that would just be too much, I guess. But those Joy-Cons look really, really sweet, dude. And you see, that's part of my criticism with the Monster Hunter Rise edition of the Switch. If they would have made it blue, it would have looked a lot cooler, you know? Oh, snap, I got eliminated. But that's okay, though. I need to look at what else was announced. Now, how did I forget about this? the last thing that Nintendo announced was Splatoon 3. And that's actually really, really cool. Splatoon 3, it really looks like that Nintendo is going in a completely different route with Splatoon 3, because Splatoon 1 and 2, I always thought looked really, really similar to one another. So it's pretty cool that they are going in a more of a realistic route with Splatoon 3. And for the record, I've never played a Splatoon game before, but Splatoon 3, this might be it. This may be the very first time that I might try a Splatoon game. So, yeah, we'll see. Depending on how much money that I have saved up. Damn. I mean, overall, this Nintendo Direct, it wasn't the best, but I don't think it was horrible either. A lot of people are talking crap about how horrible this Nintendo Direct was, but I don't know, man. I don't see Nintendo Directs as E3s anymore. I just show them as, I just see them as showcases now. So, I thought this was a pretty decent Nintendo Direct. So what am I looking forward to the most? Let's see. Pretty much the only thing that caught my interest was all the Zelda stuff, Splatoon 3, and the Animal Crossing DLC or update with all the Mario stuff. I can't wait to decorate my island with Super Mario stuff. And like I said, I'm gonna pre-order Skyward Sword HD along with the Joy-Cons, and I'm gonna try to make an unboxing video about it. And maybe I will not pre-order Splatoon 3, but I might get it later on. So yeah, guys, we got a lot of good stuff. And I guess that's my review for this Nintendo Direct. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you guys were entertained seeing me play some Fall Guys. And yeah, alright everybody, peace out.